I'm here at the Padang and excitement is still in the air. And guess who I'm standing with? I'm standing with a bunch of superheroes here. Say hello.
Hi!
All right, here we have
Flash, Batman.
Catwoman.
Supergirl.
And I understand all of you are from 100 plus.
Yes, that's right.
So how is it so far? How has your day been?
Very good. Very good, very good. I see a lot of enthusiastic runners around, yeah.
How about you girls?
Yeah, just like taking some pictures here and there.
I think that it's really great to see everybody wanting to run and keeping fit. It makes me feel like it's really happy. Yeah.
That's fantastic. And you know, you guys are dressed up in superhero outfits. Would you consider running ever? Okay. All right. That's fantastic. Thank you. We'll catch up with you guys soon.
Stage, Mr. Steve Bertamini, Group Executive Director, Consumer Banking, Standard Chartered Bank. And joining him on stage is Mr. David Ong, Deputy Chairman, Government Parliamentary Committee, Ministry of Culture, Community and Youth, and MP for Jurong GRC. Good morning, sirs. All right, first up, I'd like to invite Mr. David Ong to help present the bronze medal, and that goes to our second runner-up, Kip Rono Barmau Samson, with a total time of 2 hours, 17 minutes, 30.52 seconds. Congratulations. Up next is our first runner-up taking the silver medal. It's Kibet Luke, with a total time of 2 hours, 17 minutes, 25.25 seconds. Congratulations. And our champion taking the gold medal, it's Kennedy Kimpro Lilian, with a total time of 2 hours, 17 minutes, 20.27 seconds. Congratulations. And thank you very much, Mr. David Ong. I'd like to invite Mr. Steve Bertamini to help us present the checks. First, receiving a check of 10,000 US dollars. It's, of course, our second runner-up, Kim Rono Babao Samson. And to receive the check of 20,000 US dollars, our first runner-up, Kibet Luke. Congratulations. And finally, our champion to receive the check of 50,000 US dollars, it's Kennedy Kibro Lilian. Congratulations. At this point, I'd like to get our VIPs and our winners to pose for a quick photograph. All right, photographers front and center over there. All right, let's get everybody looking at the photographer in 3. Everyone up on the top podium. All right, thank you very much, and congratulations to our winners from Kenya. Could I get our VIPs, Mr. David Ong and Mr. Steve Bertamini, to remain on stage? Now, they will be helping us out with our next category. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome on stage the winners of the Full Marathon Open Women's category. Okay, first up to receive the bronze medal is our second runner-up from Russia, Elena Prokopieva, with a total time of 2 hours, 38.33.70 seconds. Congratulations. And our first runner-up rather, is Flomina Chiech Danielle, with a total time of 2 hours, 37 minutes, and 56.51 seconds. Congratulations. Last but not least, it's our champion, Kozgi Irene Jerotic, with a total time of 2 hours, 37 minutes, and 53.51 seconds, receiving the gold medal from Mr. David Ong. Congratulations. Well done. Okay, and now to present the check of $10,000 to our second runner-up is Mr. Steve Bertamini. Giving a check to Miss Elena from Russia. And up next, it's the check of $20,000 to Miss Flomina Shayech from Kenya. Congratulations. And finally, it's the grand prize of $50,000, and that goes to our champion, Koski Irene from Kenya. Well done. Can we get our winners to pose together with our VIPs for a quick photograph? We can get everyone tight in the photograph, all up on the top podium, together with our two VIPs. All right. Photographer's got his hand raised. Can we get you back up on the top podium? Sorry. All right, the photographer's right smack in the middle. He's got his hand raised. All right, thank you very much, and congratulations to all our winners. Also, a big thank you to our VIPs, Mr. David Ong, as well as Mr. Steve Bertamini.
So just to give you confirmation then of what you just saw, Irene Koski, of course, the winner of the Standard Chartered Marathon Singapore 2012, coming in a time of 2 hours, 37 minutes and 53 seconds. And behind her, Philomena Chechu, 2 hours, 37 minutes and 56 seconds. And what they've done now is, after looking at the replay, they've advanced Alina Prokopeva into third place ahead of Elizabeth Chimeveno, and that's exactly what Steve saw on the live telecast. It looks like a photo finish, but it was Prokopeva who just nudged in ahead of Chimeveno. So we're going for a short break right now. When we come back, we'll have more prize presentations as well as Steve speaking to some of the winners. Stay with us. Welcome back to the 2012 Standard Chartered Marathon in Singapore. Now, just before the break, you saw the prize presentation for the men's and women's elite category in the full marathon. Standing by with the winner of the men's category right now is Steve Cram with the winner, Lillian Kennedy.
Kennedy, many congratulations. Was that a surprise win for you?
Yeah, I'm winning now. So I'm feeling okay now. So the body is very good now. Maybe I'm resting now. Yeah.
You, when you first crossed the line, you were talking afterwards about some problems with the water on the feed stations.
So the problem is water station, because maybe she's late drinking the water. Maybe sometimes the water station maybe until 10K she no water. So the bottle is no water. So sometimes it's going to get this one no water. So maybe next year, maybe she prepare early, she get the water in the bottle. So.
But you look very confident, you look very strong as you were approaching the closing stages.
So now I know there are 5 people say are strong, so I say no beat me.
And just very quickly, tell us what happened at the end there, because Luke Kebet went the wrong way and you went the right way.
So the Luke Kebet, I know the Luke Kebet is very strong guy. So she ran another race, I beat you. So I know she come back until finishing I push. Look back, I know she in pride.
Okay, Kennedy, thanks very much. Well done.
Yeah, I'm saying thank you. Maybe next year I'm coming. I'm defending next year champion.
We look forward to it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So coming in just behind Kennedy was Luke Kebet, the former world champion, just 5 seconds behind Kennedy. And Samson Barmao had faded just a little bit to come in third place. The former champion, Kenneth Mungara, in fourth, and the returning champion, unable to defend his title, Charles Kanyao, coming in 2:18.32. Standing by, and Steve Cram also caught up with the winner in the women's category, Irene Koski, coming back for a third time and repeating, in fact, three-peating, winning for a third consecutive time here at the Standard Chartered Marathon in Singapore. Let's hear what Kosgei had to say about her win this year.
Irene, many congratulations. That's 3 times now you've won this race. It must feel very special.
Yeah, I feel really very, very happy. It is so great to me. It's I can call it early gift for Christmas.
Was that the hardest of your 3 wins? It looked very tough out there.
Sorry?
Was that the most difficult of your 3 wins?
Yeah, it was. Today was a bit difficult than last year because I had very strong colleagues almost to the finish line. Was so very strong, so I had to make my own calculation after discovering everybody was strong enough, so I had to prepare my psychology and do my calculations. Yeah.
Were you a little worried because 2 kilometers out Philomena looked very, very strong?
Yeah, I was worried because still 40 kilometers she was still strong. I could push and she could push also. So we could run shoulder by shoulder together, and I was so worried, but I could not keep up. I say till to the finish line, then I'll see.
And did you know that she went the wrong way? She didn't follow you towards the end. She tried to make a turn.
Yeah, I saw her giving a turn, but I could not call her because she saw me going to the right direction. So she was not lucky. But I was still strong enough to fight to the finish.
Well, you certainly were. Many congratulations on your 3rd victory here in Singapore. Well done.
Thank you so much.
So congratulations again to Irene Kosgei, winning this event for 3 straight years. Winning it once is hard enough. Kosgei has, of course, won it 3 straight times, and kudos to her. As we take a look at live pictures here of the finishing line at St. Andrews Road, right here at the Padang, and we're looking at a late flurry of runners trying to get in under the 4-hour mark. As we mentioned before, there's a lot of the runners here running the full marathon, not to win the marathon, but for personal achievement, and it is a personal achievement indeed to run under 4 hours.
Well, anybody who enters a marathon, you normally have a target. You want to, as you said, break 4 hours for the first time. And those 1 hour marks in particular mean a lot to people. They've put a lot of hard training in and they will have set out their targets. So particularly, obviously, we're coming up the 4 hour mark in the marathon. We're looking for those dark blue numbers, maybe 1 or 2 red numbers, because they're meant to be 5 hours and longer. Maybe someone who's had a fantastic run probably won't see that. Most of the people we're seeing here are 10K and half marathon, but watch out for some of the marathon runners who, let's face it, are now getting the worst conditions. It's all right for the elites. Just seen Irene and Kennedy, they're all wrapped up, go back to the hotel, have a shower. They had the best conditions of the day. But for those out there on the roads now, it's getting warmer and it's going to be tough over the next hour or 2.
Yeah, and one thing we didn't speak about during the live show but we should talk about is as these runners come in to finish the race, there is obviously the question mark about replenishing whatever they've lost during the race. And because we're looking at amateur runners now, these are not the runners in the elite category who are very well focused on nutrition. A lot of these amateur runners, do not follow a strict regime of diet throughout the year. So there is a very important necessity for them right after crossing the line to get enough fluids in them and to maybe even grab a bite.
And that's why all of this paraphernalia you see here in Padang is important. They go through the finish line, but then they're herded through. They've got to get their goodie bag, they've got to get water. As you said, there's energy bars and things in there for them to eat. Some of them will be looking for the nearest toilets or whatever, trying to meet up with friends, etc. But this is the great bit. This is the relief, the joy. I've completed it and start to enjoy the atmosphere a little bit. And it's fantastic to look out behind us here and see so many people who've done something brilliant. So rather than you and I talk about it, I think Vanessa is down there amongst them somewhere with 1 or 2 people who've been out there running today.